welcome back to Thomas Time on Digital Awesome. In this video I will continue my top 10 of characters that should join Super Smash Bros. Switch. If you haven't seen the first video with my first 5 choices yet, you can watch it here. You can watch it right here. But if you have seen it, let's go right away to my number 5. My number 5 is my first third-party character, although it has a Nintendo touch on them. You may have guessed it by now, but maybe not. This, of course, are the rabbits from Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I also included them in my Mario Kart video, but I really will think they would be a good addition to Super Smash Bros. They are very unique, they are very funny, and you could also have many possibilities for them since they are already in a fighting game. So they already have some fighting moves. Now you could have just one character slot for all 4 of them, and they have 2 different colors. That's just how it works. You have 4 of them on the same character slot and they use their own guns. Mario uses this one, Luigi uses the gravity one, and well, yeah, let's just go to the moveset now. The neutral B attack is easy, they shoot with their own gun. They just shoot a laser beam with their gun like they do in Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Whoa. For the side B I was thinking about the rocket launcher like the one Luigi and Rabbid Luigi use in the game, the big launcher. For the down B I was thinking about the sentry like Rabbid Peach uses in the game. She puts down a sentry, she sends him rolling to a nearby enemy and boom! It explodes when he's there. For the up B I was thinking they call fellow rabbits and do a team jump. So if Rabbid Mario is in the game, he could use Rabbid Luigi for the team jump and it's just random. Well, for the final smash, there's just one rabbit we haven't included yet in the moveset, and that's Rabbid Yoshi. So for the final smash I would think it's funny Gee. It's a funny key to use the minigun from Rabbid Yoshi and go on a rampage shooting. But they do it better. Yes, so rabbits. My number 4 is the only other third-party character I added. I was thinking about Shovel Knight, but it isn't him. So for the people saying Shovel Knight, nope, it's nothing. It's Banjo and Kazooie, yes. Yeah, this once was a Nintendo character with his own game on the Nintendo 64 and he was a participant in Diddy Kong Racing, but now he's owned by Microsoft. But Microsoft has already shared they are open for collaborating with Nintendo on this. They really want Banjo and Kazooie to be in a Super Smash Bros. Game, so there's nothing standing in a way here. It will be fun to have Banjo and Kazooie in Smash. They are a bit similar to Duck Hunt Duo, but not much. They're very different and they have a different kind of moveset. So for its neutral B, Kazooie could shoot some eggs, like normal eggs, fire eggs, ice eggs or grenade eggs. It's just neutral B where he shoots eggs. That's basically it. And for his side B, Kazooie could do 3 of those bags like he does in Banjo-Tooie, so that would be a way to do damage to someone next to you. For his down B, Banjo goes on Kazooie's back and they walk around and they run against people and do some damage for a little while. And for his up B, Kazooie flies around a little and Banjo hangs on him, and they don't do this for very long as they do in the normal Banjo Kazooie game on Nintendo 64. They couldn't do it for a long time, so why could they do it now? And for his final smash, I chose the Wonder Wing. It deals a lot of damage to wall hits them. So it's a good moveset, it works, and it is a fun way to add Banjo and Kazooie, really. Now, we already reached the real top 3 of my final video of this. So, it's a blast. My number 3 is Bandana Dee, or Bandana Dee. The Kirby series is pretty popular right now, it gets quite a lot of new games, mainly on the Nintendo 3DS, but now there's also a new game on the Nintendo Switch, Kirby Star Allies. According to that game, the 4 main characters of Kirby are Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede and Bandana Dee. But the other 3 are already in Smash Bros, so Bandana Dee should be next to them. And it wasn't even hard to come up with a moveset for him. For his neutral B, he could use the multi-spear attack. He stabs multiple foes with a stab that could trap them in the ground as extra future for the attack. So that's his neutral B. For his side B, he could do the spear throw. He throws a spear to someone, and when it lands there, he hits someone, and then he just grabs a new one. It's not rocket science, it's spear science. For his down B, I was thinking about Moondrop. If he's not already in there, Bandana Dee will jump in the air and bam, jump down with his spear facing to the ground. This is a good way to deal damage, but it has a little bit end lag because his spear will be stuck in the ground. Then of course you could get punched out of the way. So it is a tricky move, but deals damage. So for his uppy, I was thinking about the spear copter. He uses his spear to make a copter, so he flies a little and he damages opponents that get hit with the spear. So if you think about it, Bandana Dee is someone who is a very good flyer, because he could of course a little bit fly, and with the spear copter he could fly even higher, maybe more than Curly. I said it. For his final smash, I was thinking about Megaton Punch. He takes a giant leap in the air and he punches down, and with a great ground shake, and everyone on there will sky rocketing in the air. Sounds epic. Make it happen. My number 2 character has been with us for a long time. It's Captain Toad. Now okay, Captain Toad hasn't been with us for a really long time, but Toad has. And Toad should be in the game, but it may be hard to come up with a good moveset for the standard Toad. But not for Captain Toad. So that's why I chose to put Captain Toad in. Now, little minus point for Captain Toad is he can't jump with the bag because the bag is too heavy in the game. So, or we just say fuck physics, let's make him jump with the bag, or he leaves the bag at home. And also a funny thing, when you add Captain Toad, you could add Captain Toadette as an alternate version. They have both four colors. You have Captain Toad and Captain Toadette, same moveset, same physics, same thing. Now the moveset I was thinking about for Captain Toad / Toadette. His standard B could be his headlamp. He charges the button and releases it for impact. Could work a little. His side B could be the minecart. He gets in his minecart and rides against all the players. For his down B, I was thinking of pluck. He plucks something out of the ground. It is random what it is. It could be a turnip. He throws it for weak damage. Just the same turnip as Peach has. It could also be the super pickaxe. He could swing it like the hammer and deals pretty much damage. Or it is a diamond. He could throw it and it's more damage. Or it's a coin and that heals him a little. It's just like little food, but then with a coin. For his final smash, I was thinking of Captain Toad in his star's room, and he flies up, and beneath there is the Toad Brigade, Toad Brigade, and they shoot turnips all around the battlefield and hit everyone and do damage, and they fly away. So Captain Toad for a smash, bam! And now, before we get to my number 1, here are some honorable mentions who just didn't make it to the list. My number 1 is easy. Maybe you could guess who it is. He is requested much by the fans, but if you still don't know who I'm talking about, I have only one thing to say. Waluigi, number 1. Sorry. Yes, of course, Waluigi should be in the game. Now you might think no, because he has only been in spin-off games. Waluigi should get his own game. But I think those spin-off games are the main reason why Waluigi should be in there. You could base his whole moveset on those spin-off games. With, for example, the standard B attack, he uses the dice block from the Mario Party games he has been in. And the higher the number, the higher the damage he deals to who he uses the attack on. So it works a kind of bit like the Mr. Game & Watch side B attack, where you whoop, and high number, high attack, freeze, burn. So the side B should be Waluigi card. He rides in a purple cart or a purple motorcycle, or he rides in the crane he uses in Mario Kart DS, and he rides around the battlefield hitting people who hit him. It works kind of bit like the bike Wario has. His down B should be Waluigi tennis. It kind of works like the assist trophy already works. He has his tennis racket, he hits people in the ground and he stomps on them and hits in the ground. It's just an assist trophy, but then a down B attack. Now his up B should be a swim dunk like he does in the Mario basketball games. He swims in bubbles to the basketball hoop and dunks it in. Well, he could swim to get up and dunk to deal damage. That's basically what I think about that. The final smash should be Waluigi. It's the special attack of him in Mario Strikers. He runs around and he leaves a trail of purple vines behind him, and those vines hurt the people, and he's kind of invincible when he does that. That should be his final smash, and he just uses vines to hurt people, and then eventually he shoots a soccer ball to them, or that could be. I'm just thinking about it right away, right at this moment. At the end of the final smash, he jumps in the air and does a super kick. You could see that I'm just coming up with it right now because I don't know how to say it, but you get what I mean. You understand. So that's a good final smash. And this has already been the last one of my top 10. So that's my complete top 10 of who I want in the new Super Smash Bros. Game. I must admit it was a pretty hard pick because there were many others that I would want in the game. I had to do honorable mentions in this video because I just couldn't go without Impa, or I mentioned him, Shovel Knight. So that's it. I want so many characters in this game, but this is the list as it is. So did you agree with me a little on this list, or did you completely disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I want to say it was good to spend this time with you, and see you next time.